versus Shawn Michaels and God, basically. And then, there's just a lot of as a Christian, there's just a lot of.
Now, do you think it was a good move? Do you think it was a good move that his son got in there? Shane got in there?
Shane has had some really great moments. I'm not going to lie. Even lately, I think at some point in time, enough was enough. I think Shane was kind of an overkill. They were doing, when they made him a heel again. I think him as an attraction is cool to see, I think, but wrestling too much loses its luster. I think Shane McMahon got in too many feuds with too many people in this last run he had before he was taken off television. That I think, him versus Kurt Angle back in the day was great, but Shane McMahon, he wasn't wrestling all the time. But now, he's even older and he's wrestling more than he did back when he was half his age. A little overkill, maybe. Save it for special, like Undertaker. Save it for special occasions. I don't think people are going to be pissed.
Do you think they're going to? Do you think Undertaker's coming back?
Oh, they said that in that link you sent me. They said that they already filmed the match, the Boneyard match with him and AJ. So yeah, he's back.
I don't see without a crowd against AJ Styles makes no sense. Why would, if you're going to do a theatrics match, this was the time to do Undertaker and Sting.
Right.
Yep. Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
I was just looking at our clock. We got to get Rock on his way for another appearance. Rock's out there, man. He's making appearances left and right. This guy's the newest hot thing in the wrestling indie scene. So you guys got to keep an eye on the Ram Rock as he makes his way.
Speaking of which, if I'm going to do a little self plug here. First ever announcement right here on the Me Podcast You Listen. Like to let all the listeners know that the Ramrock is coming back to the ring in 2020.
All right. 2020, where are you going to be, Ramrock?
Well, TBD. To be determined yet. Oh. But I have been I've reached out to several promoters in Arizona, California, and even out in Texas. So I imagine once this Corona thing blows over and things start to settle down and we get back to normal, that you'll be seeing the Ramrock live coming soon to a town near you.
Well, Ramrock, I gotta throw something out at you. If you get in there, you got connections right now. I got connections to local channel sports, and okay. I would like to do an interview with you and with your federation, whoever you decide to get in with, and we'll try to promote the crap out of that. And then if you would grant us, if you would just grant us the opportunity to come do a live podcast with Me Podcast You Listen at wherever federation show you're going to be at, that would be awesome. We'll fly MC in on
Excellent. Yeah, count me in.
Now's the time with the flights in there. I'd love to see the Ramrock and NWA Power one day.
You're just trying to squeeze your ass in as a promoter, a little freaking.
I didn't mention anything.
Get in there. You'll show up with your tie and your little microphone. I got my own mic. They'll be like, "Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!"
Damn it all! This episode.
NWA Power. That's the goal right there.
Yeah,
that is the goal.
We'll definitely be. We're all praying for that.
Yeah, we wish you luck, bud.
Thank you, guys.
Keep grinding.
And thank you, all the listeners.
Thank you for coming on. You got to do this more often as you're out there battling the good fight. Try to hit us up and get on here because MC likes to talk the dark side of wrestling. He likes to go in deep. He's a scholar of it, and I'm just not that into it anymore.
Oh man, we could go. MC and I could go. Yeah, we can get real deep into the wrestling world if y'all want. If the listeners want to, we can.
So MC, we're gonna wrap this up so Rock can get into his other appearances. Rock, I appreciate you coming out to Me Podcast You Listen. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook, whatever other outlet you get your podcast on.
Rock, where can the fans follow you on, Rock?
The fans can follow me on Instagram, the Real Ramrock, and on Facebook, I believe it's just the Ramrock on Facebook.
All right, awesome. Thank you again, sir. We appreciate you coming on the show.
All right, as we exit the Pro Wrestling Nintendo version, Thank You For Me podcast, you listen wrestling style. Make sure you tune in.